Okay, guys, morning. I update here. Uh, if a bank nifty sustain below opening price means today opening price, we will short according to the price action method. So, what is the meaning of that? So, today morning I told that if price sustain below opening point, and I'm looking for short only. So today here we can see price exactly open and little bit price goes up and whole day price was in a downtrend. So why I analyzing that in which direction we will take the position. All right. So let me explain first, and later I will explain tomorrow what type of trading strategy and which direction we will take the position. So let me show you. If you see first by using trend, is a clear uptrend from 4th January from morning. All right, it's a clear downtrend. And today, just a minute. Okay, so this is a standard deviation support and resistance line. So I think everybody knows this is the standard deviation line. So basically, we need two standard division 1.5, one standard and 0.5 standard deviation. According to this standard deviation, this is the support and resistance line. So how they are behaving. Now we can see first what we have seen from the 4th January. You can say like from yesterday, trend is running a downtrend. So here we have seen some price action method, and here today price open a little bit up. After that, price goes up and pull back, goes up, pull back, and price retest parallelly. This is a parallel line. You can see exactly parallel line. Let me show you. Here I can see I drawn here parallel line, and I put here. So exactly price hit this level and goes up. But I'm not interested to take position. So we need a price should be sustained below or above opening price. So this red color is the opening price, and we are using as a mean line. All right, and this one deviation line, upper side deviation line 0.5, and this one standard deviation like that. So I think you people know. Okay, so later what we have seen, that was the lower point, price goes up and the pullback, no correction, and price create a new lower low somewhere here. All right, this is a single wave. So still we are not getting opportunity, but here was the sell opportunity, but I'm not interested to take any position in that case. Market was too volatile. So after that, after reach one standard deviation line, price pull back near this standard deviation, this one 0.5 standard deviation line. All right. So in that case, this area is the most important area. So why this area is most important? Let me explain first. So here I can see, let me zoom little bit. Okay, perfect. Okay. So once price give a huge rally, so we have seen where exactly people are adding their position. So let me show you. First, we have seen in this area, people are adding position, and the next in this candle. So here I can see this one, there is candle somewhere here, pin bar, actually pin bar. So people are adding this position. So who people add here position, who short and price goes in this area, and some people have booked their profit and again re-entered here, and price again pull back. Right, this type of move are doing by this smart money only, and we have to find out where exactly smart money are entering in this market. Okay, now we have seen smart money adding here in a short side, and again in this area. So when they are forming this type of candle, I drawn this type of a zone. This is called supply supply zone. All right, this is called supply zone. So in the upper side, this is called demand zone, and this is called supply zone downside. Okay. So and again, this demand zone, who people exactly enter, uh, they exited their position or it's going to in the money. So that is why they should close their position or they turn toward the downside. All right. So finally, we have seen another one, and price pull back some sideways with profit booking going on. And again, some add somewhere here position, and price pull up exactly near supply zone, and they form a thin bar. So what type of candlestick pattern we need? Strong bearish candle, or we need a thin bar. Color does not matter. Okay, we need this type of candle. So here they form a thin bar. So let me remove exactly this line and this line, then it comes to know. Have you seen this thin bar? So once they form a thin bar, what I did, I place my sell limit order little bit below, and I kept my FL above this area. So finally, you can see price hit this level. So let me show you. That is my profit booking in percentage. So here in this candle, my entry point, and that was my FL. Around the 60 point was my FL. Yeah, 60 point, and my profit booking was here 1:2. Exactly 1:2 price hit, and I booked my first profit in this area. So I told that I'm looking for short only. That is why. So next, this is the supply zone again. We drawn it. The price was rejecting from this area. So I shifted this my supply zone to this level now. So next here I can see price again pull back. Again price start uh, uh, running toward the downside. Again I drawn a supply zone, right, like that supply zone. So I'm waiting. If price pull back to this level and form any pin bar, I'll short again, because today we are looking for short only, as I say. So I'll explain later uh, how we identify which direction we are going to take position. All right. So more than I told, and the next, again price pull back. They failed to pull back to near this supply zone, and another supply zone was somewhere here, first supply zone, and price pull back again form a pin bar here. So once form a pin bar, so we place sell order and FL somewhere here. All right. So in that case, I use 1:2 profit ratio somewhere here, 1:2. There's a 70 points somewhere here. Let me show 70 points. 70 point somewhere here. So finally price dropped again, so we booked the profit somewhere here. So again price break this level, but I was not interested. And again you see how I identify supply zone. That was our supply zone, and we drawn it, but I was not interested to take any position in this area. So later you can see again supply zone are somewhere here. Let me remove first. Again supply zone are forming in this area. Have you seen supply zone? Okay. So later here you can see in this area we place sell order below this area. So why I'm not able to sell in this area? Because it's near this one standard deviation line, so it's rejecting again and again, again and again. That is why. So I place after forming this bearish candle. So price goes down. I booked profit 1:1. So I'm not expecting that one that much. My just a minute. My antibody just little bit below, and I place my FL above 50 points somewhere here, because I don't want to take risk that much. So somewhere there. Okay, I booked profit here, but price dropped drastically. I'm not able to hold my position in this area. Okay, So that was another entry point. So later here you can see after giving a 1.5 standard deviation, I think 1.5 or 2 standard deviation, 1.5 standard deviation. So price pullback goes up, the pullback goes up. So what we have seen, they are changing the trend now. All right, after giving a huge rally in a downside, so I'm not interested to take any position. So I already given some update that expecting Bank Nifty may give correction from now around 12. So that is why I'm not taking any position. Okay, one position I took here, but later you can see. So next demand zone here, you can see demand zone. So I took a position here also. So why, let me explain. And here I can see price creating higher high, higher low, higher high, and higher low. And this area is a demand zone. So why is a demand zone? So we have seen many demand zone, but we need near demand zone. So this one, price not able to pull back near this demand zone. Another demand zone was somewhere here, demand zone, and the next the demand zone here I can see pin bar. All right, pin bar. So who people bought here and they book their profit and goes up again. Some people are adding here position. So again, these people are rejecting, and finally I use here. Why? Because it's act as a support, and a double confirmation. Act as a demand zone, act as a support, and that was our entry point above this area, and book profit somewhere here. So I'm not expecting. I can't catch a whole rally, so I use 1:2, 1:3, like that. Sometimes I'm using 1:1 also, like that. All right. So let me explain for tomorrow. Okay, this one clear downtrend. So here I can see clear downtrend. Who people are using moving average, the perfect entry point, down, pull back 200, down, pull back near 200, down. Now it's a bouncing of this moving average. Have you seen? Perfect entry point. All right, that is also entry point. That is also entry point in a downside. That is also downside. So you just identify the trend, which direction you are going to take position. So next, here I can see tomorrow in which direction we are going to take position. So let me explain here. So they are creating lower low, lower high, and the lower high. That was higher high, but now they are forming lower low. Just a minute. They are forming a lower low somewhere here, and a lower low. This one lower high and a higher high. So according to the daily time frame, according to the price action method, they are creating lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So when they are forming this type of lower low, lower high, so we are looking for short. All right. So tomorrow my trading plan, mostly I'm looking for short only. So means if price open gap up, so if price sustain below this opening point, I will use same pattern, lower low, lower low, lower low. So basically I'll focus on a sell direction, right? Sell direction like that. If price open somewhere like that, anywhere open doesn't matter for tomorrow. If price sustain above this area, so I'm not looking for buy anymore. So I leave it. All right. If remember, if price break today's higher point, so suppose price opens somewhere here, and this is today's higher point, and goes up like that. If break this higher point, so I'll start buying in this area by using price action method. Okay. If price not able to break this level, I'll focus on a sell side only. All right. I'll focus on a sell side only. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And thanks for giving your valuable time.